Subject name Operating Systems. Class 2nd year 4th semester. Topic Operating System Services in Unit 1. Operating System Services. An operating system provides services to the environment for the execution of program. It executes certain services available to programs and to the users of those programs. Let us see few operating system services: user interface, program execution, file system manipulation, communications, error detection, protection and security. User interface. There are three different ways of user interface are available: graphical user interface, touchscreen interface, command line interface. The first one is a graphical user interface. Here the interface is a window system with a mouse that serves as a pointing device to direct input-output. We can choose from the menus and make sections and a keyboard to enter the text, say a keyboard for typing in commands in a specific format with specific option. The next one is a touchscreen interface, which is the users to slide their fingers across the screen or press buttons on the screen to select choices. So this is the command line interface, which uses text commands and a method for entering the text. The next one is a program execution service. So this service we can use it. A system must be able to load a program into memory and to run that program. The program must be able to end its execution either normally or abnormally. That is, if suppose it indicating the error, it terminated with abnormally. This type of service is called file system manipulation. File system programs need to read and write files and directories. They also need to create and delete them by name, search for a given file and list file information. So this one is talk about file system manipulation services. This service include we can ask permission to allow or deny access to files or directories based on the file ownership. Many operating systems provide a variety of file systems, sometimes to allow personal choice and sometimes to provide specific features or performance characteristics. Communications. There are many circumstances in which one process needs to exchange information with another process. We can communicate with shared memory, or one or more processes read and write to the shared section of memory, or message passing, in which packets of information is predefined formats are moved between processes by the operating system. Error detection service is also important. The operating system needs to be detecting and correcting errors constantly. Errors may occur in the CPU and memory hardware, such as memory error or the power failure. In I/O devices, such as a parity error on disk, a connection failure on a network, or lack of paper in the printer. So these are also we can call it as an error. In the user program, such as an arithmetic overflow or an attempt to access an illegal memory location. This is also we can call it as an error. Protection and security is very important. The owners of information stored in the multi-user or networked computer system may want to control use of that information. So, the several separate processes execute concurrently. It should not be possible for one process to interface with others or with the operating system itself. We need to secure the system from outsiders is also important. Such security starts with requiring each user to authenticate himself or herself to the system, usually by means of a password, to gain access to system resources. Protection and security extends to defending external input-output devices, including network adapters, from invalid access attempts, and recording all such connections for detection of break-ins. If a system is to be protected and secure, precautions must be instituted throughout it. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Thank you.